turang balen na turang na Tisua, current and former members of the Fiji Police Force and the Fiji Correction Services, members of your families, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all, Mr. Ayandra Vinaka. This is today. This event is a significant, not only significant but quite unique. A commemoration of the past, a celebration of the current, and the hope for the future. I find it rather unfortunate that that this very significant event, because by its very nature, coincides with the celebration of our Independence Day. So all our national effort seems to have gone to our national celebration and has not quite given the proper weighting and the significance of this event perhaps due consideration. But nevertheless, I would like to pay my tribute today in particular to our current acting police commissioner and all the members of the Fiji Police Force, to the Commissioner of the Fiji Correction Services and all members of the Fiji Correction Services and all the members of your family. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the present. I acknowledge in particular, Parade Commander, the presence of the men and women who are here today as part of this parade to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the Fiji Police Force. I'm also very happy to see the participation and the presence today of the Fiji Correction Services in this particular parade in an acknowledgement of the services that the Fiji Correction Services has done in the past. And we also acknowledge those that did part of this work in the police during the initial term before the Fiji Correction Services or the Fiji Prison Services was established. And I would like to acknowledge also those that have served in these two significant institutions for their dedication, for their love, for their commitment to Fiji in the past. Because without that, we would not be what we are today. It has been a long journey from Nasova, from Raimba in Lebuka, now to Suva. It's been a long journey, 150 years. Many, if not all of them, have gone before us. But today we remember them, because without them, we would not be. And we acknowledge their dedication and their sacrifices. And now sitting amongst us today are also retired officers, both of the Fiji Police Force and the Fiji Correction Services. And to you I pay my tribute, and to your families, for the good part of your years that you have given to Fiji. We cannot say any more but to say thank you. Thank you, Nabagalebu. Bahut Danabat to all of you. For without your sacrifices and the things that you have done for us in the past, we would not be today. And the men and women that stand in front of us today, you carry on the great traditions that have been set by our forefathers, your forebearers. A standard of the past that is always very difficult to maintain and uphold. But it calls for our dedication. It calls for our commitment. Going forward as we serve in both the Fiji Police Force and in the Fiji Correction Services. Therefore, I would like then to acknowledge the traditional landowners, and today we have the Ngoniturangana Tusuwa, who have allowed for the transition of the name from Levuka to Suwa in the uses of the name of Nasova and Raimba. I would like to acknowledge also those that have supported these two great institutions through generations, particularly by offering the land that has housed the work of the Fiji Police Force and also of the Fiji Correction Services. As I've said earlier, this anniversary is not just a celebration of history, but a recognition of the sacrifices and the commitment of those that have served before us, and for those of you that continue to serve today. The men and women of the Fiji Police Force and the Fiji Correction Services have carried out their duties under challenging conditions with little recognition and yet unwavering dedication to keeping our community safe and upholding the rule of law. But as we look back, we must also look ahead. Today marks a turning point for our force. This is the beginning of a new chapter. Many of you may be hearing about the police reset for the first time. Let me explain what this means for all of us. The police reset is more than a strategy. It is a commitment to transform how the Fiji Police Force operates in a rapidly changing world. Crime does not stand still, it evolves. And we are seeing this more clearly than ever before. Whether it is through sophisticated cybercrime, the growing menace of organized crime, or the scourge of illicit drugs. The challenges we face are more complex than at any point in our history. And to meet these challenges, we must adapt. The police reset is about equipping our officers with the skills, tools, and resources they need to deal with these modern threats. It is about creating a more agile and responsive police force, one that is accountable to the public and deeply connected to the communities that we serve. This is not about doing more of the same. It is about rethinking how we protect and serve. The reset will require investment, not just in technology and equipment, but in men and women who make up the force. Training, professional development, and a renewed focus on integrity and service will be central to this transformation. We will be placing greater emphasis on community policing because true safety comes not only from enforcing the law, but from building trust and cooperation with the people that we are sworn to protect. We are asking much of our officers as we embark on this transformation, but we do so with confidence that this is the right course. The police reset will allow us to tackle modern crime in a modern way, while holding firm to the values that have guided us for the last 150 years. I also want to take a moment to recognize the families of our officers. Your support, though often quiet and unseen, is a pillar of strength that allows our officers to serve. The sacrifices you make are a part of the fabric of this institution. And today, we honor you. The journey ahead will not be easy. There will be challenges. But the purpose is clear. We are building a safer, more secure Fiji for all of its people. The police reset is how we will meet this goal. And your dedication to service will be the foundation of this change. Before I conclude, I once again would like to wish the Fiji Police Force a happy 150th anniversary, and I wish you all the best and success in the next 150 years. And by the same token, I offer also my congratulations to the members of the Fiji Correction Services, especially to those of you that are on parade today. Nawagalevu, thank you very much, and Bahut Dhanavat.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request that we be upstanding and let's give a big round of applause as we witness history again here in Nasova ground, as we witness the two band of the Fiji Police Band and the Fiji Correction Services as they serenade us and they march off this morning. And of course to our officers also who have been part of the victory celebration of the 150th. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.